Hey there, today we'll be breaking down a solo PvP build that will allow you to make over 2 million fame per hour in a safe zone. You will also make a lot of faction points which can be used to purchase campaign chests. This is a great way to make even more fame from tomes of insight and some silver. We are talking about the greater nature staff. For this build you will need to be close to 1600 item power to grind this comfortably. You can do this in tier 4 or tier 5 static dungeons. My recommendation would be to farm this fame in tier 5 static dungeons, as the mobs tend to be easier than tier 4 undead mobs. The only downside is that tier 5 static dungeons are usually swamped with people. As you can see in this video, I am able to kill packs of mobs even while they are empowered, so you should have no issues. Now let's get into the build and discuss how this works. For your helmet slot, you will want to take Spectre Hood. Your first ability will be Flash of Insight. This will reset the cooldown of your armor ability, meaning your chest piece. This is huge, as you will see shortly that having 2 cooldowns for your R makes running this build much easier and more efficient. Now for your passive, go with Balanced Mind for the additional damage and increased defense. Up next, one of the most important items is your Helium Jacket. This jacket not only does damage but will heal you and top you off. Your R ability will be Lifesteal Aura. This aura lasts 7 seconds and deals damage up to 5 enemies based on your own current health for every second. The less health you have, the more damage that you will do. The second perk to this ability is that you will also steal 100% of the health the enemy has lost. Pairing this up with your Spectre Hood's Flash of Insight will give you 2 cooldowns and help you dramatically with your damage output and sustainability. For your passive, go with Balanced Mind for the additional 4% damage and healing cast. Your main hand will be the Greater Nature Staff. For your Q, take Thorn Growth, as this will go ahead and be a source of damage and crowd control. You do 149 magic damage every half second for 4 seconds. Thorn Growth will also apply a Thorn Charge to all enemies that are impacted. You can recast Thorn Growth up to 3 times within 3 seconds. Now when auto attacking a mob with Thorn Charges, you will deal an additional 174 magical damage. So make sure to drop this on all of your mobs and start to auto attack them down. For your W, go ahead and take Protection of Nature. This is a very important ability, as it will not only heal you but increase your damage resistance by 82 and increase the healing that you receive by 35%. Pairing this up with Helium Jacket's Lifesteal Aura will top your health off. You can also pair this with your E, which is Living Armor, which will increase your damage resistance by 44 for 4 seconds, and anytime you receive direct damage you will be healed for an additional 116. Now your passive will be Energetic, which restores 6 energy for every normal attack that you do. Since you will be auto attacking quite a bit, to pop Thorn Charges this will keep your energy full. For your cape, I like to go with Thetford's Cape. This is a great way to put out additional AoE damage, and the Chain Lightning will help you round up additional mobs. Up next you have your Guardian Boots. For your F, go with Giant, as this will increase your max and current health by 100% and your movement speed by an additional 25%. If you see that your health is dropping low and you need a bit of more time for your cooldowns to come up, this is a great way to stay alive and kite mobs around. Now for your passive, go with Toughness for the additional 2.5% defense. When it comes to your consumables, I like to go with Roast Pork for my food. This will allow you to heal as you deal damage based on the amount of health your enemies have lost. It's a great way to add sustain. I also take tier 4 and tier 6 poisons, which will help kill empowered mobs or bosses that are guarding chests. Now that we are familiar with the build, let's talk about a rotation that will help you succeed. I recommend trying to round up at least 3 or 4 mobs at a time. The more mobs that you have, the more damage that you will take, which in return means the more that you will heal from your living armor. The first thing that you want to do is drop all 3 Thorn Growths on top of your mobs and start to auto attack. As you take damage, you can pop Protection of Nature and Lifesteal Aura to increase your damage and to keep your health topped off. Once your Lifesteal Aura goes on cooldown, quickly use your D, which is Flash of Insight. This will give you your Lifesteal cooldown back. If you're really taking a lot of damage, you can pair Protection of Nature with Living Armor and Lifesteal Aura to maximize your damage, defenses, and health regeneration. I really hope that you find success with this build, and it can be very rewarding. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe for more Albion Online content.